In this video, I'm going to show you the classwork that we did on the 10th. We did 3 different constructions. First one is constructing a perpendicular bisector, a line that cuts that segment in half at a 90-degree angle. First step, make sure your compass is in good shape. You want your pencil and your tip to be almost the same size. What I mean by that, you want to have not one sticking up more than the other. So that's about even Steven. That's what you want. When you take your compass, you want to measure over halfway. You don't want to go less than halfway that line segment. That would be no good. That's less than half, no good. Over half would be just about here. Now with your tip on one end of the line segment, try to draw a half circle without grabbing the compass itself. You don't want to be grabbing it like this because that will make the compass change its size, and you don't want that. You want to keep the same size. So I'm going to do a half circle right here and go all the way to the top, trying to not move the pivot point. You want to keep that tip on the paper. Now switch it so the point is now on the other side of the line segment. Same size. Do not change the size of this. That will mess up your construction. The same size opening for my compass. I now draw another half circle like that. And then I take my pencil and my straight edge and I try to draw a line right through where those two semicircles intersect. So I can see right there. Take my straight edge right through that line best you can, which would be right there best I can, lining up straight through these 2 points. That right there is a line that cut the segment exactly in half. These 2 lengths are exactly equal, and this is a 90-degree angle, perpendicular bisector. Alright, next problem. Inscribing a square and a circle. So I take the circle given to you, and best you can, try to find that midway point. Now with your straight edge, draw a line through that middle of the circle, connecting both sides of that circle. That is called a line segment, right through there. Take my pencil and draw my 2 little end points right there, and then do the same thing. Do a perpendicular bisector to that. So I take my compass, make sure from one tip right there it is over halfway. That looks good. And do again the same thing for your perpendicular bisector. Best you can, try to draw your half circle up here and then down here. Switch it so the point is now on that other side of that line segment you drew. Do not change the opening of your compass. Leave that opening exactly the same. The instant this starts to move like that, you're sunk. You don't want to do that. And now with my pencil again, find those 2 spots where those semicircles intersected. Draw a line right through those 2 points. Now to draw my square, I connect these 4 edges. So I take my straight edge, connect these 2 first, connect the other points, best I can. And that doesn't look super good, but I try my best. Let's try another one. Take the circle in the middle best you can. Right there. Draw a line through them. with my compass on one end point to that line segment, make sure I stretch it over half and draw my two semicircles, one up here and my other one down here, drawing a circle there. Now switch it so the pointer is on the other side of that line segment and draw your other little half circles. Now with my straight edge, go straight through those 2 points right there. And now connect these 4 edges. Looks like this one might turn out a little better. Right there. Right there. Right there. And then one more side of my square. Right here. And again, to get full credit, I am looking for these construction marks to see that you did what you're supposed to. I'm looking for these marks to see that you actually did the construction and not just trying to draw your line freehand. Alright, the last one. Angle bisector. Cutting this angle exactly in half. So I take my compass again, put it at the base, the vertex of that angle right here at the end, and make sure this is over halfway of that little ray right there. You don't want to be less than half. Draw a little mark up here. Draw another little mark on this side. Now the all and crucial measurement. I need to measure this length exactly. So I need to stretch out my compass so the point and the pencil are this opening exactly. Now, with that opening exactly, don't go back to the end here. Now put your tip right here and draw your little semicircle towards this part of the paper. Switch the tip, so now the tip is over here on this part where you drew that first little mark. Draw another little half circle. And now I'm going to take my straight edge and go from the vertex of the angle right through that mark. And what you've drawn right there, you've cut that angle in half. This angle is equal to this angle right there. That is an angle bisector, cut exactly in half. And again, to get full credit, I'm looking for these marks to see that you actually did the construction. Good luck.